Alfred Hitchcock, widely regarded as one of the greatest film directors of all time, is known for his mastery of suspense and psychological thrillers. However, his personal and professional life had darker elements that have been the subject of much discussion and controversy. The treatment of actresses. Hitchcock's behaviour towards some of his leading actresses has been heavily criticised, notably his treatment of Tippi Hedren, who starred in The Birds, and Marnie, and has been described as particularly disturbing. Hedren herself has spoken out about how Hitchcock subjected her to intense psychological pressure, unwanted advances, and professional sabotage when she rejected his advances. She claimed that he became obsessed with her and manipulated her career, which culminated in her leaving Hollywood for a period. Obsession with control. Hitchcock was known for his obsessive control over his films and the people involved in them. He treated his actors and actresses more like tools than collaborators, often dictating every aspect of their performances. The level of control extended beyond the set. Hitchcock was known to manipulate his actors psychologically to achieve the desired performances, sometimes crossing ethical boundaries. Sexual harassment allegations. In addition to Hedren's allegations, there were other instances where Hitchcock's behaviour towards women was questionable. His fascination with icy blonde actresses is well documented, and some have interpreted this as a reflection of his personal fixations. His relationships with actresses like Grace Kelly, Kim Novak and others were characterised by a similar mix of admiration, control and objectification. Dark themes in his films. Hitchcock's films often delve into dark, unsettling themes, which some have suggested might reflect his own psyche. His movies frequently explore issues of voyeurism, sexual violence, and psychological torment. While these scenes contribute to the power of his films, they also raise questions about his personal preoccupations and the potential projection of his darker impulses onto the screen. Professional exploitation. Hitchcock was a notorious perfectionist, and this sometimes resulted in the exploitation of his crew and cast. The making of The Birds is a notable example, where Hedren was subjected to physical and emotional stress during the filming of certain scenes, particularly the infamous attic scene where real birds were used, causing her significant distress and injury. Emotional detachment and manipulation. Many who work with Hitchcock describe him as emotionally detached, preferring to manipulate people rather than engage with them on a human level. His relationships were often transactional, and his interactions with others were sometimes cruel or insensitive. This emotional distance contributed to his effectiveness as a director, but also made him a difficult and sometimes harmful person to work with. Controlling persona. Hitchcock's controlling nature was not limited to his professional life. Even in personal matters, he was known to be domineering. His wife, Alma Reville, who was also his collaborator, played a significant role in his success. Yet Hitchcock often overshadowed her contributions, and their relationship was complex, marked by his need for control. Impact on collaborators. Hitchcock's demanding nature and psychological tactics sometimes had lasting impacts on those who worked with him. Some actors and crew members experienced significant stress and emotional strain due to his methods, while some thrived under his direction. Others found it difficult to cope with his relentless pursuit of perfection and the personal costs associated with it. While Alfred Hitchcock's contributions to cinema are undeniable, the darker aspects of his personality and behaviour cast a shadow over his legacy. His treatment of actresses, especially his obsession with control and the allegations of harassment, reveal a more troubling side of a man often celebrated for his genius. These aspects of his life prompt important discussions about the ethics of filmmaking and the line between artistic ambition and personal exploitation.